Hey, shalom, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to say call, halam, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rikakwadash. I totally messed that up. Giving all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rikakwadash, the great Ali Shaddai of Israel, the great I am, the possessor of heaven and earth, and of the spirits of heaven and earth. Also coming before you in the name of Yahweh Shai, giving all praises and love to his only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, the Adonai, the Hamashiach, the light of this world, the one who died for Israel and rose to sit to become his father's holy right arm, my redeemer, my comforter, and my salvation, and only one that plead his blood over Israel, the only nation, granted for a salvation. Us, yes, Israel, you Negroes, you Mexicans, and you Indians, you are the children of Israel. Hallelujah. Giving double honors to Great Millstone, you know what I'm saying, the head dogs, you know, Apostle Har, Apostle Gabar, Apostle Ramla, all of them that are, you know what I'm saying, all of Great Millstone all together, giving all respects, you know what I'm saying, and double honors. They work around the clock to give you the wisdom and knowledge and understanding that you need, you know what I'm saying, to not only to get you to go back to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, but to prepare you for these dark times ahead. Hallelujah to that, amen to that, and you know, much respect to those brothers, you know, so, you know, those the prophets, those the chosen camp, double honors to Great Millstone. Shout out to the Akim, the brothers that's in the word. You may not be from Great Millstone, but you still listen to them. You know, that's the only camp that I listen to, and the only ones that have been right so far. All the other camps preach the same message, but they go off from time to time on certain subjects, and they don't want to change that. So, you know, it's best not to listen to them, especially if you're like a first timer and you hear like ICUIC or One Body Yahweh Shai or Sakari. You know, you may vibe with them and join their camp, not knowing that certain things they going off on and they believe in that, and it's wrong. You know what I'm saying? But they still go by that, even though it's not right. So be careful with camps that you listen to. The only one that I listen to is Great Millstone. They don't lie. They don't hide the truth. They don't twist and bend it. They don't make it seem like they getting paid or they setting you up or they agents. You know, a lot of the Great Millstone members, they pretty honest brothers. Some of them are mean, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, you got some of them that are, you know, pretty chill, you know. So shout out to shout out to the Akim, the brothers that not only go to the highways and byways, but go but do the work at home to the best of their abilities to show you how Bashem Yahushua that you fear and you love him. And shalom, much love to you, brothers. Shout out to the Aqua, the beautiful women. It's very few of y'all women. It's not too many women that's in the word, that's virtuous, beautiful women. And whether you got a man or not, you still fear the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. In the name of Yahushua, you listen and you learn in silence. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being silent and having a man lead you. There's nothing wrong with being silent and allowing the spirit to lead you. You know what I'm saying? So shalom to those women that are doing that. Coming back at you with another video through the power and spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. In the name of Yahushua, this video is titled In Dark Times. In dark times, words of encouragement. You know what I'm saying? Because some of us, we go through, you know what I'm saying, some hard times, and we endure a lot of things, and depending on the situation, you know what I'm saying, depending on the outcome of the situation as well, certain things that you may experience, you might endure, you might see, hear, touch, it can change, you know what I'm saying, your demeanor, you know what I'm saying, it can change you. So, you know, best thing for you to do is, you know, get up in this good book, you know what I'm saying, the Bible, the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, you know, and remember, this is only for the Negroes, Mexicans, and the Indians, the true children of Israel. You are the world, you are everything, especially for the men, you know, giving them back their order, you know, giving them back, reminding them that they the sons of Yahweh, you know what I'm saying, that Yahweh is black like us, you know what I'm saying, just straight up, you know, or melanated, that's a better term, you know, and we are his children, you know what I'm saying? So nothing else is important. The whole world isn't important. You guys are important. What a lot of men don't really seem to understand, and a lot of the children of Israel in general, is that depending on their imagination, it also brings about the changes of the world, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, the children of Israel, they had a very, when it was going off, you know, before Yahweh punished them, they had a very dark imagination. They had a very wicked and corrupted imagination. You know what I'm saying? They had a very backwards imagination, breaking laws and breaking promises and interrupting the ordinances in the sanctuary of Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? and their very imagination, you know what I'm saying, had created that nightmare scenario that they were in. You know what I'm saying? They brought that upon themselves. They destroyed themselves. Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, he brought it, you know what I'm saying? He punished them and all that, but, you know, truly, like the Most High say, y'all done it to yourself. You know, because the Lord does have rules and regulations, especially for the children of Israel, because, you know, they're the sons of Yahweh. They represent him on the earth. We are the gods on the earth. Yahweh is the God of gods, King of kings, the Almighty in heaven, and his son is the other God. You know what I'm saying? That he's the son of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, the first spirit and his firstborn. You know, so you know what a lot of brothers and sisters don't understand is that since you guys are the gods of the earth, you know what I'm saying, depending on your imagination is what's bringing about the environment and changing the world. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you broke the rules, so you had to go through things and to suffer. You know what I'm saying? And to deal with, you know what I'm saying, the negativity and the enslavement and the oppression and the demonic spirits and the racism, you know, all kinds of things that they had to endure. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if they would change their mindset, you know what I'm saying, and they would change their ways and they would go back to Yahweh, you know what I'm saying, then the world itself would change. You know what I'm saying? So they don't understand how much power that they have, you know, but you know, prophecy must go forward. So, you know, that's what's not in prophecy, but just giving you a good perspective of just how powerful the children of Israel are. You know what I'm saying? So, like there's a saying, he who owns Israel owns the world. You know what I'm saying? That's not going for the place, it's going for the people. You know what I'm saying? The children of Israel. You know what I'm saying? Because you can make them do things, and you know what I'm saying, you can have them create things and have them make and shape things. You know what I'm saying? And without them, there is no world. Without them, there is no creation. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, they got to understand how important you guys are. But, you know, we're going to go into Psalms, and in dark times and in bad times and in deep situations, you can always call on Yahweh. You know, you can always call on the Lord, and God will give you wisdom, knowledge, understanding of why things are, discernment, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, understanding and, you know, wisdom, so you can be able to endure different situations. You know what I'm saying? Like they say, what don't kill you makes you stronger. So you become stronger and you grow off that and you learn off that, you know what I'm saying, and then you move on. You know, you'll be able to overcome the situation without it changing you in some sort of way. You know what I'm saying? Especially bad situations, you know what I'm saying, when you're in really bad, you know, situations, you're supposed to have wisdom, knowledge, and discernment, because certain situations can change your brother. We see it all the time, you know what I'm saying, somebody getting killed in your face, you blame God, you get mad at God, and you say you don't believe in God, you know what I'm saying, or you go broke, and then when you got all the money, you become a greedy ass person. You wouldn't want to even help a person even if he was righteous or been by you your whole life. You know, situations like that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you got kids, and the kids are so detrimental, you know what I'm saying, just by having one, and you're not ready. You don't claim the child. You don't want to be with the mother, you know what I'm saying? And that situation changes you, you know what I'm saying, depending on what you do and the outcome of it, you know. So a lot of brothers do turn up to be for the worse because of the different situations. Instead of learning and having wisdom and knowledge and understanding and enduring, you know what I'm saying, you know, 9 times out of 10 it can change your brother for the worse, especially when they in bad situations. You know, so I'm gonna go to, you know, dealing with all the way from fighting, you know what I'm saying, to dealing with, you know, drama, you know, from people that starting shit, from, you know, motherfuckers that's putting you through shit, and no matter how much you care about them, you know what I'm saying, they still won't change. They still do the wickedness that they do, and they affect you because they're in your circle. And as much as you try to tolerate them, it just doesn't work out. It just keeps getting worse. It keeps getting worse. The more you love them, the more they hate you, the more they don't want to change, the more wickedly they become. And sometimes, you know, you gotta, you know, ask your how about Shem Yahushai, how you deal with it, you know. And sometimes the Lord, well, most of the time, always, the Lord is going to tell you how to deal with it. So I can go to the beginning of Psalms. Because Psalms is important too, just as well as Proverbs. I love some Proverbs though. Proverbs is good. Right here. Because it overall the whole outcome is, you know what I'm saying, like the Most High say, are ye not gods? You know what I'm saying? So you have to have the mind complex of Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? You have to have that God complex, that mind complex. What Esau wants, you already has it. You know, you already have it. So like what the white man is looking for, you have it. You know what I'm saying? And he wants to obtain what we have from Yahweh Shem Yahushai. So, you know, for the man and his purpose of being broken down, the Most High wants to put you back together and build you up to become a strong man, and to eventually have that God mindset, and to go back to your state as being an angel of God, aka lowercase mini God. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, a lowercase God, or gods on the earth. You know what I'm saying? So for brothers that don't know that, that's exactly what you need to know. But you need to exactly know what comes with that. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to have a perfect balance over your life. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to have some sort of mastery of your emotions. You got to work on your body. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure that you constantly connected to Yahweh Shem Yahushai in the spirit. You got to make sure that you're taking care of the daily things that the Most High throw at you every day. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure that you take care of the people. You know what I'm saying? That you're around. Make sure that they got what they need. You know, take care of, you know, if they got kids, look out for them. You know, be a man. You know what I'm saying? If you got babies, take care of your babies. You know, still go out there and serve Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Still go to work. You got 1 to 2 jobs. You know, make sure you balance that out. You know, get your money, but at the same time, handle your responsibilities. Take care of people. If you by yourself, you know what I'm saying, you still have responsibilities, have a universal. The Most High gives you that universal mindset. You know what I'm saying? That's that God complex, that God mindset, you know? So it says, Book 1, Psalms 1, verses 41 through 41, Psalms 1, blessed is the man who walks not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor stands in the path of sinners, nor sits in the seat of the scornful, but his delight is in the law of Yahweh. That's right. So, you know, do contrary to what everybody expects you to do. When motherfuckers expect you to be hard and to be aggressive, you know what I'm saying, and to be like every other nigga, you know what I'm saying? No, you do the opposite. You be a godly man. You discern. You have wisdom. You know what I'm saying? You have reason. You're compassionate. You can still be hard. You know what I'm saying? But show, you know what I'm saying, some, you know, some sort of partiality. You know what I'm saying? Some equality and that understanding. It goes back to having that understanding. You know what I'm saying? Even in the hard times, even in the dark times, have that understanding. You know, have that that mindset of calmness. You know, focus. You know, and be that man that everybody. Be the man that you want to be, Salakia. Be that man that you want to be. The man, you know what I'm saying, that Yahweh Shem Yahushai, especially the men that walk in that walk. You know what I'm saying? Because the Most High wants to see something different out of you rather than what he see out of these everyday niggas that can't handle stuff, that don't want to change. You know what I'm saying? That want to do whatever they want to do. You know, because a lot of motherfuckers talk about God, but they don't apply it to their life. And that is detrimental. You need to be able to read this book and apply it to your life. Don't sit there and just read it and then regurgitate what you know out of it. You know what I'm saying? Regurgitate, copy out the sayings and all that. No, you got to be living this shit. You have to live it to a degree. You know, you can't get all the laws right. You can't do all of that and be perfect, because you can't be perfect right now. You know, but you can do the best that you can. You know what I'm saying? So don't be with these wicked people. Try to stay away from them. That's another thing. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter from your friends to your family. If they wicked, remove yourself from them. You know what I'm saying? Because that's one thing God don't like is sinners. He don't like the wicked. Now, we all sin. You know what I'm saying? For sin is the transgression of the law as well. So we're not going to be able to keep the law, and we're not going to be able to be perfect, but you can at least try to slow that down as much as possible. Give yourself structure. Give yourself responsibility. Focus on what's important. Always doing the right thing. You know? And that's what will make you different from these wicked people that might be in your midst, even if it's the people that you love. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the Most High say, separate yourself from them. Don't allow people around you to become part of your baggage. You already got enough on your plate, my brothers and sisters. You already got enough on your plate, especially the men. You know what I'm saying? The sisters, they kind of, forever sisters that may be listening, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, I could be talking to you, but mostly important for the men. They need their power back. They need that authority. They need to be able to work on themselves. You know what I'm saying? Especially brothers that are in the progress of working on themselves. You know what I'm saying? And in the progress of pursuing Yahweh and walking that path of godhood. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is, my nigga. You can't just be around all negativity. You can't just tolerate shit from everybody, even if it's from the people that you care about. Like the Most High say, let them go, let them go. It doesn't matter how bad the situation is. You know what I'm saying? And you care about the outcome of what happens to this motherfucker, and you worry about what's happening with your people. You know what I'm saying? And these motherfuckers going through all this kind of drama, and they won't stop. They won't even listen to you. But you know what I'm saying? They seem to care, you know, and love you to a certain extent, but they're not listening to you. They don't care. So let them motherfuckers go. And you might, of course, we all gonna feel sorry. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we not gonna say I don't give a fuck, but I do. You know, but overall, like the Most High say, you can't save them, but you can try and save yourself. And it'll make your baggage more lighter. You know, certain situations you don't always have to deal with. Sometimes you'll deal with situations, but certain ones, you know what I'm saying? If you can't control it, then fuck it. You can't control it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got nothing to do with me. That's them. That's not me. You know what I'm saying? You got to be wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove, bro. Because a lot of niggas don't understand, you know, stay out of shit. They don't have the understanding to stay out of shit. You always jumping into shit. That's where niggas get killed at. Even jumping into shit that ain't got nothing to do with them. You know what I'm saying? So from jumping in family situations or to niggas dramas, you know what I'm saying, or to some weird gangbanging shit, that's how niggas get killed. Because they don't know how to mind their own fucking business. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's good to sit back and mind your own fucking business. That's good, nigga. Stay out of the way. Remember that you are important. That's what the Most High wants. That's how the Lord establishes it's a personal relationship between you and Yahweh. Until you find others that are like-minded like you, walk that road of loneliness. Trust me, it'll make your baggage lighter. It'll make you lighter. Or tend to your situations. Like if you got a baby mama, you got kids, you got family, worry about that. You know what I'm saying? Worry about them, you know what I'm saying? Or put yourself first. Or if you know, you solo, you ain't got nothing to worry about, put yourself first, man. Fuck these motherfuckers around you. You know? Take care of yourself. So it says, but his delight is in the law of Yahweh, and in his law he meditates day and night. He shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, that brings forth its fruit in its season, whose leaf also shall not wither, and whatever he does, he shall prosper. So the more that you get into the book, the more you get closer to Yahweh, the more you listen to the prophets and collect information from them, understand these breakdowns, know the truth about the Bible, apply the Bible to your life, you're going to see the fruits of your labor in time. The Most High will direct your paths, you know what I'm saying, to a better path and make you stronger. You're supposed to grow off this. You're supposed to improve. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to do better. You're supposed to learn better. You're supposed to become smarter. Don't be stagnant. You know what I'm saying? Get what you want out of the book, and that's about it. No, you're supposed to live this shit. You know what I'm saying? To the best of your degree. And sometimes it just becomes a part of you. You know, second nature. You know what I'm saying? Like little do you know you're actually living it. You know what I'm saying? Because if we not in control, like God said, we're not in control of nothing. Yahweh is in control of us. So whatever path he chooses for us, that's the path that we walk. You know, and the best thing for you to do is to have a good relationship with Yahweh. Know Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, especially for those of us that know Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai and have that understanding and know the truth. Definitely, you're on a good path. Definitely, you know what I'm saying? He's going to put you on a good path, and no matter how much these demons get in your way and how much little affliction that you go through, chastisement, you know what I'm saying, small punishments, the Most High put you on a good path, you're going to walk that good path. Amen. You're going to walk the good path. No matter what you go through, whatever he does, he shall prosper. Remember that. So it says, the godly are not so, but are like a chaff which the wind drives away. Therefore the ungodly shall not stand in the judgment, nor the sinners in the congregation of the righteous. Right, because at some point, The Lord will make people around you that are wicked and that don't know the word an example of what you don't want to be. You know what I'm saying? You'll see in different situations, are you going through different things? Are you experiencing different shit when you're dealing with the wicked? Because we live amongst them. You know what I'm saying? And they blessings will stop. You know what I'm saying? They will stop growing. We call it a reprobate mindset. You know what I'm saying? So it gets to a certain point to where they live in the same shit every day. They doing the same shit every day. You know what I'm saying? They experience the same things every day while you are breaking out of the loop, experiencing different things and growing and learning different shit and learning new shit. And it keeps going, it keeps going, it keeps going for you that are righteous. You know what I'm saying? But the Most High will limit those people that are wicked and are sinners. You know what I'm saying? That aren't doing certain things. So they think that they're getting blessed by the Lord. No, you're just getting the fundamental things by Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And if, of course, yeah, you're getting blessed by the Lord, but these daily blessings, you're not even considerate of. You're not even thinking about. You don't even know that they're blessings. Like literally waking up and breathing the breath of life every day that you experience. You walk upon this earth. You know what I'm saying? You're able to see. You don't have any limbs missing. You know what I'm saying? You can read, write. You can understand. Those are fundamental things that a lot of people forget. You know what I'm saying? And they just think that it's a part of that daily thing that, oh, I'm alive. You know what I'm saying? That's the Lord be like, man, you can have more if you just do better. You know what I'm saying? If you just change, like it doesn't have to be just having life. You know what I'm saying? I can bless you more if you show me more. If you come into this truth, I can do way more for you and I can help you grow. You know what I'm saying? Rather than stagnate you with a certain knowledge, you know what I'm saying? And keeping you keeping you not growing, stunting your growth, and you just caught in the loop like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So, watch out for those people. Be careful of those people because they don't truly reap the benefits of blessings. They don't understand what blessings mean. You know what I'm saying? They can't be a part of you and you are righteous and you learning and you coming up and you going up because they don't want to change. They like the same shit every day while you like to experience different things. You know what I'm saying? You like to know exactly what's going on around you. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is going on in the world? You know what I'm saying? Why your people the way they are? You like reading the Bible. You like going out to the highways and byways. You know what I'm saying? You bring out videos. That's exactly that's growing. And you learning from the prophets. And they teaching you and they busting down and you taking down notes and you reading, you rejoicing. You like, man, half the shit I didn't even know what's going on. I didn't even know nothing about this. And you keep growing, you keep growing, you keep getting higher. Mind, body, and spirit. It grows, you know what I'm saying? It improves, it builds up. And while you at a certain level now and you're looking down on this people, and the same people are spiritually where they've always been at. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to, you learn from those kind of people in whatever situations you in. And you strive not to be like them. You know what I'm saying? That way you can keep your blessings coming in through Yahweh and you keep improving. And then over time you start seeing that they're not going anywhere. Most High may throw a blessing that's out of the ordinary every now and then to these guys. But, over time, the Most High stop. And then, the more and more mistakes that they make, the more and more the Most High see them. And, that's how a lot of brothers and sisters get removed. And they end up passing, they end up dying. You know what I'm saying? Because the Most High didn't had enough. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to work with you, but you just won't let him in. He giving you all these blessings, but you're ungrateful. Half the blessings that you don't even see. You don't even realize that you have it. You know what I'm saying? And then you keep doing shit that's not right in the eyes of the Lord. You keep sinning, and you keep doing wickedness. And Yahweh Shem Yahushai, well, I think I should just remove you. You're doing too much. And I blessed you, and you don't even know who I am. You don't even strive to know. You don't care. You know what I'm saying? So the Most High, sometimes he remove those guys. And then even worse, you know what I'm saying? Because the things that are happening, like Jacob's trouble and all that is on the way, he'll just leave you alone. So when you call on him, he ain't coming to help you. See, different people are going to have different, afflictions that come upon them, at its due time, So it says, for Yahweh knows the way of the righteous, but the way of the ungodly shall perish. You're going to die. You're going to die. The Most High know the ones that know him. The Most High know the ones who are sincere, and they got him in his heart. You know what I'm saying? Because he dwells with them, so he knows them. But the ungodly, he know who they are, but he's unfamiliar with them. And in time, a lot of them don't make it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, for those of you that know that truth, and those of you that are going through these certain strange predicaments and shit, and you seeing people being affected, everybody around you being affected but you, it's because Yahweh got you, the Lord got you. Don't feel no pity and don't feel bad about these people. You know what I'm saying? Even if they are part of you. You know, don't feel bad about them. Just know that you got yours. You know, especially during the times that's coming, you're going to be more worried about your life than anybody else's. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it's good to get greedy. Get greedy, man. This is all for me. This is mine. How come you don't have yours? You know, because the Most High is going to test you like that in different angles. You know what I'm saying? Like, how bad do you want salvation? If I only gave salvation to you, you know what I'm saying, would you take it? You know what I'm saying? Or would you just be like, oh, forget it. If my family not going, then I'm not going. You know what I'm saying? Boy, he going to come up with different situations that's going to make you choose. Real shit. You know what I'm saying? Real shit, dog. It says, why do the nations rage and the people plot a vain thing? The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against Yahweh, and say his anointed, and say, against Yahweh and against his anointed, saying, let us break their bonds in pieces and cast away their cords from us. So, you know, we enter in a time to where it's going to be so much chaos and so much trouble going on. This is going to be known as Jacob's trouble and the extermination of the Negroes, the Mexicans, and the Indians. You know what I'm saying? Because they know the truth about the Bible, that some of these people that believe in Yahweh will get spiritual power, and they will fight back. So they're going to come out. It says, for the enemy shall come like a flood, but the spirit of Yahweh shall lift up a standard against them. They're going to bring all they fucking got to destroy the children of Israel. You know what I'm saying? And all these nations are going to help, and this white man is going to lead their ass into pretty much World War III. You know? That's all that it's saying. I'm going to charge my phone. It says, he who sits in the heavens shall laugh, the Lord shall hold them in derision. Then he shall speak to them in his wrath, and distress them in his deep displeasure. Yet I have set my king on my holy hill of Zion. I will declare the decree that Yahweh has said to me, you are my son, today I have begotten you. Ask of me, and I will give you the nations for your inheritance, and the ends of the earth for your possession. You shall break them with a rod of iron. You shall dash them to pieces like a potter's vessel. So at some point, and the Most High is reminding all of us, brothers, that in the truth, that we are the kings of the earth. The Most High said, I'll give you anything that you desire. I'll give you the world if you want it. You know what I'm saying? We just don't know how special we are. We don't know our potential. You don't know how much Yahweh really loves you. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of brothers got to be reminded of that. You know what I'm saying? Because they, you know, a lot of brothers are in darkness or in confusion. You know what I'm saying? Some of them are just lost. But for those brothers that got that gift, the truth, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, in the name of Yahushai, and the truth about this Bible, knowing who you are, knowing how special you are, you know what I'm saying? Our destiny is to own the world. Our destiny is to run these nations. Our destiny is to go back to being the angels of Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? The sons of the Yasharallah, the princess of the power. You know what I'm saying? And being powers on the earth. You know what I'm saying? Because you got the powers in the heavens, which are the archangels. You know what I'm saying? And the other angels. You know, and then you got Yahweh Shai governing over them, and Yahweh Bashem Yahushai governing over them. And then you got the powers on the earth. You know what I'm saying? And you do have certain powers like the archangels that control the demons and the principalities and, you know, angels that's around that's running shit on the earth. But overall, the children of Israel will rejoin those ranks and become powers on the earth as well. You know what I'm saying? And hold this very, because we gonna go back to running this place. We're gonna go back to holding the very fabric. We're gonna reach through the power of Yahweh Shai. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, giving Yahweh Shai that power. We're gonna reshape existence as it is. You know, as you see it, it's not gonna be the same. You know, so the brothers gotta understand how much power they have and how special that they are. Like I said, their very imagination is why this world is the way it is today. It's y'all fault. Like God says, no, I didn't do anything. All I did was punish y'all. It's rules to this game. But overall, it's y'all fault that the world is the way it is. Y'all did this shit. You know what I'm saying? And after I'm done with all of this and I'm changing it back all up, y'all gonna be the ones that's gonna, your imagination through the power of Yahweh is gonna be the ones to reshape the world. That's the rebirth. You know what I'm saying? Through the elect and the chosen, the 144,000 that make it, their imaginations, and they are Israel. You know what I'm saying? Their imaginations through Yahweh and Yahweh Shai and the angels and them, they're gonna reshape the earth. You know what I'm saying? And then when the children are born, and when the elect, no, when the wicked, 2/3 that come back are born, they're gonna be righteous, and their imagination is gonna help reshape the world as you see it. It's not gonna be like this. You're gonna be rich. You're gonna be famous. You're gonna be powerful. You're gonna have powers. You're gonna be able to fly everywhere. This world, you'll be able to enjoy the heavens and the earth to its full splendor. Nothing will be closed off to you ever again. You know what I'm saying? Nothing, you know what I'm saying, except to, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai himself, because he's the highest, he dwells above everything, he's outside of the existence. But the heavens and the earth and all of that, and Yahweh Shai running all of this, nothing will be of denied access to you. You're going to have access to everything. And that's going to be the best thing for you. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to be able to suffer no more, none of this shit. And that's exactly what a lot of us brothers and sisters, we hope and we strive for. You know what I'm saying? We think about that every day. We understand, and we have that wisdom to understand. We love our brothers and sisters that are in the Word, and we do the best that we can to strive to stay in it. So I'm going to close this out. This is going to be a part 1 of Dark Times. In Dark Times, I forgot what my fucking brain is fried right now from exercising. Excuse me. In dark times. With that, calling Yahweh Shem Yahshai, name Yahshai, I'll be able to label the title, because I said it in the beginning. I'll be able to label the title and download the video. So this will be part 1 of that, and calling Yahweh Shem Yahshai and name Yahshai. Shalom. Much love to Israel. Praise Yahweh Shem Yahshai. And it's on to the part 2.